So let's talk about VPN. So VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. So in short summary, what is VPN? So VPN creates a secure connection between you and the internet. So when you connect to the internet through a VPN, all your data traffic is sent through an encrypted virtual tunnel, and this has multiple advantages, like you will be more anonymous on the internet, you will be safer on the internet, and you will be freer also on the internet. So let's talk about what is VPN. So back to the basics. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. So using a VPN is an easy and efficient way to increase your online safety, privacy, and freedom. So when you're using the internet, there is a constant process of your device exchanging data with other parties on the web. So VPN creates a secure tunnel between your device like smartphone, laptop, PC, and it connects to the internet. So the VPN allows you to send your data via a encrypted secure connection to a external server, which is the VPN server. So from there, your data will be sent onward to its destination on the internet. So rerouting your internet traffic through a VPN server has several advantages. First, it helps you to hide your identity online. Second, it secures your data. And third, it allows you to use the internet more freely without getting caught. And also, you can use websites that are restricted on your country or on your region. So you can also visit those websites. So how VPN works? Connecting to a VPN is generally quite simple. So after subscribing to a VPN provider, you download and install an VPN software. Then you select a server you want to connect, and then a VPN will do the rest of the things for you. You don't have to do anything. So when connection has been established, first, the VPN software on your computer encrypts your data traffic and send it to the VPN server through a smooth secure connection. Then the data goes through your internet service provider or ISP, but they can no longer snoop because of the encryption. Second, the encrypted data from your computer is decrypted by the VPN server. Then the VPN server will send your data on the internet and receive a reply, which is meant for you for the user. Then the traffic is encrypted again by the VPN server and then the VPN server is sent back to you, and the VPN software on your device will decrypt the data so that you can actually understand and use it. So the VPN application runs in the background of your computer, mobile, or tablet. So you can access the internet as you normally would, and you won't notice anything different because VPN itself will do all of those work, and then you will be able to get around online with restrictions. So let's talk about some of the best VPN that you can get. So let's talk about the best 5 that I used so that I can give you my opinion for the best. So the first one I would say is ExpressVPN. I think most of you heard this name, and I would say the ExpressVPN is the best anonymous VPN, which is highly private. So let's go to Express. So this is the best anonymous VPN, highly private and packed with feature with zero logs policy. Then stealth server and also has 30-day money back guarantee. So let's talk about the pros that I noticed. It is super fast, great for streaming, customizable encryption option to maximize the security, then easy to use apps for all platform. Then it has zero logs policy, and it's or with a long list of streaming service. So the thing is, every VPN has cons, even though they are great. So it also has cons, like it has like only 5 simultaneously connections are allowed into this ExpressVPN, and I think this is the most expensive because I think it's per month is like $12 to $15, I think, as far as I remember. So let's go product for Windows. So as I said, it's $12 per month, and I think this is the premium and the best you can get at this price. And the thing about one of the issue is if you are into this ethical hacking, it has lack of port forwarding. So make sure you remember that. And the second one is NordVPN. So NordVPN is the best feature is, I would say, anonymous VPN, including a kill switch, leak protection, and also stealth server, as well as 30 days money back guarantee like ExpressVPN. As you can see, it has lots of features. So let's go see the pricing. So per month, as you can see, is lower than ExpressVPN. So let's talk about the pros. It accepts Bitcoin for more anonymous payment, and it has ad and malware blocking tools, including the offer, and it is consistently, I think, the best fast connection and plenty of customization for privacy. Let's talk about the cons. So it's expensive. As you can see, $12 is very expensive. It has also no port forwarding, and it is not ideal for torrenters who use torrent. And it has similarly the 6 simultaneously connection one at a time. So third is private internet access. So let's search that. So private internet access is one of the secure anonymous VPN with a code proven zero log policy and customizable security features. So all of those are 30 days money back guarantee. So let's talk about the pros. So it has advanced encryption options, which is like including OpenVPN and WireGuard, and also it has no logs policy, proven in code, which is the good thing, and it has huge networks of server. So let's talk about the cons. So not the best VPN for beginners who needs a hands-on support, and I think it is the use best only. So it is in the slower side. It is not quite fast as ExpressVPN or NordVPN, but also it's expensive. Even though it has lags on like speed and connections, it also asks you $12 per month. So it is very expensive with this. I would not recommend. With this price, you can go after ExpressVPN or NordVPN. And another one, let's talk about private VPN. So this all of the VPN that I used. So that's why I'm talking about features that you can try. So this is the best cheap anonymous VPN, I would say, in top 5. Plans are inexpensive, apps are very easy to use, and there are no logs. So let's go to pricing. As you can see, very cheap, $9 per month. And so let's talk about the pros. It is the cheapest VPN on the list that I am showing. Very beginner friendly and smooth surface. Works seamlessly with most streaming platforms like Netflix, HBO Max, Disney, etc. And so another thing is, let's talk about the cons. So not independently audited. It is slower as you realize in $9 it will not give you the same fast experience like Express or NordVPN, and it has fewer servers than ExpressVPN. And the last one is Viper VPN. So Viper VPN is, I would say, the all-rounder anonymous VPN with sleek apps for all platform and audited zero logs policy. So let's see the pricing. Where is the pricing? Features, benefits, get Viper VPN. Choose a plan. So as you can see, it's higher than our previous VPN, which is private internet access. It is nearly an $8.50. So let's talk about the pros. So it has audited no logs policy. It is very fast and secure due to its infrastructure, and it has a proprietary Chameleon stealth server for advanced authentication. And for cons, it has a connection time that can be a little slow. So it does not accept crypto payments, and also other providers have more servers to choose from than this one. So out of all of those, I would suggest you go for either NordVPN or ExpressVPN. These are two of the best VPN server you can get. I would not recommend you to use free VPN service. It is not secure and very slow. So make sure you always go for the premium. And even if you want to spend lower, make sure you at least use Viper VPN or internet private VPN because they are the lowest at price, like $7 to $8. This is the option that you can choose out of all of those premium features. So that's all about the VPNs. So previously we talked about lots of premium VPNs, Express, NordVPN, and all of those VPN which are premium. And we talked a lot of this. So let's now talk about a free VPN that we can use, which is, I think, in my opinion, is usable but not the best. But if you are free to pay, or if you are just a free user that you want to use a VPN for free, then you can use this. So let's go and check that out. So you can use a free VPN both on Windows, Mac, and also on Android phone. Lots of free VPNs are free, but not a lot of them are good. So let's try one of them, which I think is good as a free unit. So let's search for Firefox extension because we will using a VPN on our Mozilla. So Firefox extension, let's search for VPN. As you can see, there are lots of free VPNs are in here, like free VPN proxy. We'll talk about this later because we will be testing this out. And then Rush VPN, as you can see, lots of users are in here. And also the ratings, as you can see, most of them are low rating. Hotspot for VPN proxy. So as you can see, a lot of them are not that good, but as you can see, lots of users are using Touch VPN because I think this is the best free VPN that you can use right now. I don't think there is a better free VPN than Touch VPN is available in market right now. So just simply go to and click the Touch VPN, then just simply add this to Firefox. You can also rate this by clicking here. So let's just click and add this to Firefox as an add-on, and as you can see, it's done. It's very little, like 1 or 2 MB, and it's very, very, very simple to use. It's just one click to all, I think. So let's set up our free VPN. So once you are done with add-on to your Firefox, this will show up in here, or you can just go in here, more tools. Where is extension? So these are the extension that you are in here. So, but in shortcut you will have add-on in here. So just click in here. As you can see, they will ask you to read all of this. So make sure you read this if you have any concern. So I'm just gonna click got it. So very simple user interface. You can choose your choice. So these are all the choice that are for free. Like you can use US, Canada, Russia, Germany, Netherlands. So let's try Netherlands. So in here, this is the bar menu. So you can sign in. So what is this feature? So when you sign in, every time you install this in your defined machine, it will automatically switch location and it will automatically set all of those that you set previously, and it will automatically set all of those in your all other devices. And then auto protect website, you can protect website using in here. So as you can see, as soon as you open this website, secure connection will be automatically enabled. Then you can exclude website that you don't want to VPN to work, like many Facebook and other websites that many Facebook I think face some problem when using VPN on Facebook. Sometimes they ask you to verify you whether you are a real person or not. So that's why sometimes it's better to exclude Facebook. Then you can read privacy, and here also you can try that in for phone. So it's, as you can see, it's available on lots of devices: Mac, App Store, Microsoft, Google Play, My Windows, Firefox, Chrome. So all of those platforms are available to use on Touch VPN. So let's use. So simply, or also another thing you can just share in here. So simply choose a location like Germany. Just simply press connect, and it will connect your VPN. As you can see, you are now browsing from VPN. And as you can see, it's very, very slow because it's free. That's why it's slow. Every free VPN that you will test is very slow. That's why I always recommend you to use like Express VPN or NordVPN. Okay, this is taking so much time. As you can see, 5 Mbps speed, and all the bandwidth that you use will be in here. So ad blocker, you can use ad block, you can enable tracker, you can enable cookies that will be blocked, and you can malware block, you can all of those block using this here, and also you can exclude. I think my internet has some problems, so let's just stop. As you can see, this free VPN also has some problem. Okay, let's try again with different location like United States. So let's try if it's loads or not. As you can see, it loaded on using what is my IP address. So let's try our IP address. As you can see, this is my IP address currently right now. So if we change our location to Canada, so Let's see what this does. As you can see, my IP address instantly changed. So we are from Europe, as you can see. Service is network sharing service, which is our VPN service, which is city, region France, country France. So that's how you simply use a VPN, free VPN. So let's try another one to see how another free VPN service works. So let's try a high user. So let's use this one. Simply just add to Firefox. It's downloading, but it's taking some time. So I think there's some problem with this. This add-on is not actively monitored, so it's better not to install this. Let's try another one. I think my internet has some problem. So let's disconnect and connect again. So as you can see, other my VPN service has some problem, and that's why I cannot install. As you can see, simply just on click and installed. So that's how basically you use VPN. But the process of touch VPN is identical to all of the devices that you will use, like Android, Mac, or other operating system. It's pretty much the same process. This is the pretty much the same user interface that you will be seen in other uh, operating system. So that's how you use a free VPN service.